Today I saw reminders of him or reminders of you. I wrote reminders on my notes. She kept saying reminders of you throughout the movie. Today I saw the new Colleen Hoover movie. I like the Colleen Hoover movies. I like these insane, stupid chick flicks. I like to throw like The Housemaid and Where the Crawdads Sing in with it, and even like I can't remember anymore. Like there's Regretting You. There's It Ends With Us. I like these movies. They're insane. They're all over the place. They're high octane. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of death. There's a lot of sex. There's cheating. There's not quite murder. Is there murder? Not in this one, but in these like new age chick flicks, I feel like there's killings. There is murders in some of them. There's heartbreak. There's so much going on. It's like they're trying to fit so much in. They're just trying to make you feel everything, and they do. These movies are insane, and they work for me. I don't think they're anything like incredible, any of these movies, but they're all at least a good time at the movie theaters, which is enough. I think that not every movie, that can't be said about every movie. So I think a movie that you can at least say is a good time at the theaters is nice. And Colleen Hoover is, I guess, a franchise. She's like a big name. I mean, obviously she writes these dumb books. I'm not going to call them dumb. I hate calling these movies dumb and stupid. I think just because my mom loves them. I saw this movie with my mom. She was all excited for it. I was pretty excited for it too. I saw the trailers, and I feel like the trailers were like 4 minutes long, and they showed so much, and there was so much going on. I mean, like I said, there's death, there's cheating, there's heartbreak, there's sex. There's so much going on, and I was like, yeah, I'm in for it. I like a stupid chick flick. I mean, I like a stupid movie anyway. And who doesn't love a chick flick? Yeah, these movies make a lot of money, these Colleen Hoover movies. Like I said, like she's like, obviously she's she writes the books and the books sell so much, but now all these movies make so much money. Like this one has no stars in it. Micah Monroe, ever heard of her? Maybe. If you're watching my videos, actually, maybe. Like if you're enough of a loser, you're watching me review movies. But she's like Longlegs. She's It Follows. She's not a big name. Tyreek Withers. I felt like I recognized this guy. My laptop's dead, isn't it? He's I Know What You Did Last Summer, the new one. Shouldn't be dead if I can click. But it definitely is. That's so annoying. When you can click, it shouldn't be dead. Yeah, there's no stars in this movie. The draw is just Colleen Hoover, and it's made $60 million in, 2 weeks? It's going to make like $70 million on a $20 million budget. So sure, we need movies like these. We need these low-budget, or these mid-budget, consistent stabilities at the box office. Movies aren't dying when we have things like these. So I appreciate them. People like to shit on Colleen Hoover. Like the Colleen Hoover movies, like I said, they're not anything great. They're not anything groundbreaking. I mean, emotionally manipulative is something that I guess you could say. But I think that's just kind of being an asshole, because it's just like a stupid chick flick. Like it knows it's stupid. I feel like maybe not. It's not trying to be profound. People on the internet like to dunk on it. Like, congratulations, you're dunking on the Colleen Hoover movie. And this movie was good. It was fine. It was a good enough time. It was I mean, I've said it all. It was a Colleen Hoover movie. It was. It's about a woman who gets out of prison, and she was in prison for vehicular manslaughter for killing her boyfriend just her boyfriend. This isn't spoilers. This is the premise of the movie. Anything from the trailers isn't spoilers. But she was arrested for vehicular manslaughter because she crashed the car with her boyfriend and he died, and she was pregnant, and so she gives birth while in the hospital, and then when she gets out of hospital, she's like, "Oh, I gotta see my kid." Like, I mean, I'm not making fun of her. I don't know why I did a voice like that, but like that's her goal. So she moves back to the town, and then she falls in love with her dead boyfriend's best friend, who's basically like the father of the child, who's been taking care of the child along with the boyfriend's parents. So he's basically the father figure. She meets him before she finds out that's who he is, and there's chemistry there. But then once she finds out, she's like, "Oh my God, we can't do this. This is wrong." But obviously, it's wrong, but it's so right. And so obviously they do, and yeah, things kind of go off the rails from there. And the movie is insane, obviously, and it's like stupid. Like the father's saying like, we don't know what she's capable of. Like, it's vehicular manslaughter. It's not like it's. What do you think happened? They were driving around at night, and she was high. Like, she had taken an edible, so I'm sure there was marijuana in her system. Like, they could have tested her for that. She'd plead guilty. But, like, I think that's just for the sentence. It's like, I don't know how... I know they don't have to be rational in the moment, but, like, it's been 5 years. I don't think we don't know what she's capable of. Like, she might steal our daughter and accidentally crash the car. And then barely survive herself. Like, she's a monster. We don't know what she can do. It's not like she smothered him. It's not like he was poisoned or something like that happened. I just thought that was very silly. The fact that, like, I get the parents being angry at her, but, like, being terrified of her. I don't know. I felt like the parents, that just felt kind of irrational. And I don't think they have to be rational, I guess, because their son died. But they've had 5 years and 9 months to figure that out. Not that it's something you figure out, but to, like, you know, be a human being about it. You don't have to be, I don't know. I know it's the sake of the movie. And the daughter's name was DM. It was not abbreviated. It was not an abbreviation like DW from Arthur, was that? I think so. But her name was DIEM. What kind of name is that? Again, I don't have my laptop to look it up, but, like, what the hell? I mean, I was bothered by that. And the guy's beard, Tyreek Withers, it was terrible. It looked like, I mean, he didn't even have the mustache. Like, I bet he wished he had this. He looked like me if I tried to grow out a beard. Like, if Chalamet was doing a Serpico remake, I think that's what I would look like after, like, a year. Is, like, he had, like, crummy little, like, it wasn't anywhere you wanted it. It was like I don't want to say neck beard, but it kind of was. It was terrible. Like, it looked like something I would grow. I'm reading my notes. I can't read them, though. Oh, the guy, there's just a lot of stuff that bothered me. Like, she knows his name's Scotty, like, when they meet from looking at his debit card. Like, wouldn't it just say Scott? And when they go to get shaved ice on a date, the guy has a usual shaved ice order. He's like, yeah, I'll have my usual. Like, how often are you getting shaved ice? There's just so many stupid lines. Like, I almost wanted to watch the movie again. Like, I wanted to watch, like, a camera up immediately after, like, maybe tomorrow morning, and take, like, notes as it went on. But I didn't want to nitpick too much. Like, how much can you nitpick? I even kind of, like, enjoyed this movie. I feel like I didn't write enough notes. At the start, when she meets the best friend's boyfriend, his name is Ledger, which, sure, will, in a world where they name someone DM, I guess a man named Ledger being involved in that process makes sense. But when she meets him, when she happens to stumble across his bar, she's got a big stack of notebooks. And at this point of the story, we don't know what these notebooks are full of. They're full of letters to the dead guy that she writes. That's no big spoiler. But she just takes out the big stack of notebooks, opens one up, and has a checklist that says, like, get somewhere to live, and then that's checked off, and then get a job, and it's not checked off. Like, as if we didn't just watch a montage of her getting rejected from job interviews. And then she closes the notebook, and the guy's like, what's in those notebooks? And she's like, nothing. And then she throws him, she, like, takes him off the bar. And then she leaves, like, 2 seconds later and forgets the notebooks. Like, I get that that's a plot, that's, like, a part of the plot that she has to run back and, like, have, like, a little moment with him. But did we have to have, like, I don't know, that was just stupid. There's so many little stupid things like that where, like, you want to laugh at, but I don't know. How much can you nitpick? I say as I'm nitpicking. What else can I nitpick at here? We don't know what she's capable of. And yeah, like, it drags. It's 2 hours long. It drags a little bit. Could it have been an hour and 40 minutes? Sure. But that's nothing to complain about. It's a good enough time. You go all over the place. Micah Monroe is good. I think that the character is, I mean, it's not, I don't want to disrespect her, but it's not the hardest thing to play. And yeah, she's likable, she's charming. And then Tyreek Withers is, I mean, yeah, I don't really know who he is. I'm still trying to place him. He's not from All American. That's just me. I don't know why I would even think he's from All American. And then the guy from Billy Madison, Eric, and then the dad, he plays the dad from Get Out. He plays like the grandfather or the dad of the boyfriend, the dead boyfriend. I just thought that was funny. Like the first one that happened, like me and my mom both turned to each other, like to say that that's the guy from Billy Madison. And he's just a total loser in this movie. He is. Or not really. He is. He sucker punches our guy Ledger in the face. Punches him twice. And then at the end of the movie when they're making, spoilers, when they're making amends, he's just like looking down when they walk in the door. Like he's like just sitting there like a cuck. Like it was clearly the mom, like Lorelai. The mom's played by Lorelai. It was clearly Lorelai's decision to, Lorelai from Gilmore Girls. It was clearly Lorelai's decision to like make amends. Obviously, she went and knocked on the door. And like it's almost like she didn't consult the dad, and he's just like, yeah, nice. And the movie ends with him, sure, but like, I don't know, it doesn't end with him. He has his like little moment of amends, and like it's like they had to throw it in there, but like, what an asshole, what a loser. He was a loser the whole movie. And seeing like it's funny when they have to give like the loser assholey, like the kind of assholey character, like his little amends. I always get kind of a kick out of that. I mean, I cried at the end. Duh. I cry like everything these days, but this is a movie. This is a crier. This one's trying to make you cry. Like once she, again, spoilers, when she meets her daughter at the end, and she's just like playing with her daughter in the jungle gym. It's nice. It's a really nice moment. This movie, like, it tries to hit so many different emotions, and it does a good enough job with all of them. And at the end, it's nice. It's almost... No, I was going to say, I felt like Toy Story 3-ish, but it's just like them playing at the end of a movie. But that's the only reason that would have felt like that. But it's a really nice scene. I'm a sucker for that kind of crap. Anything else? Wish I had a producer that I could talk to during the movie, and then he could be like, oh yeah, remember what you said? When I'm in the movies by myself, and like I try to sit in the back behind everyone else, so that I can take out the phone, like under, like have my... take out my phone behind my knee and like take my little notes, because I've been forgetting to take my little notebook, but it's tough nowadays. I always forget. I feel like there's so much stuff that I meant to hit. Yeah. Reminders of who knows? Go see for yourself, folks. But it's a good enough time. It's crazy. It's nuts. It's not going to win a friggin' Golden Globe, people, but it's a fun movie. I think if you like these stupid chick flicks, I think stupid's a compliment. I love stupid movies. I record these on a stack of... I record these on a stack of tapes. Top one. Ferris Bueller, stupid movie. No, none of these movies are stupid. Here. Rocky 2, stupid movie. Top Gun Maverick is very stupid. Dazed and Confused is stupid. Jay Kelly's stupid. I love these movies. Stupid movies are they're a fabric of society. None of these movies are stupid, too. All the Star Wars movies, like, sure, I guess you want to call those stupid, but those are really something. I say all that to say, just like I said with Forbidden Fruits, these dumb movies are a necessary part of society, and I think that I think Colleen Hoover is a friend of the program, because she keeps making these fun enough watchable movies that make their money, and for that she's a friend. I don't know. Go see it if you like these like I said, these dumb little movies.